So, feeling quite, wouldn't say self-righteous or good. And wouldn't say that I'm the best. Just being honest. Not that I'm the best. Just that about what I'm talking about. I think, sometimes you got to confront the deepest pain inside of you. Whenever I get really upset, I always find best answers. Like, I think it has something to do with that, like pain. I think it relates to danger and your survival. If I have secrets and I tell people, then it's threatening my survival. It's threatening my survival. But if I don't acknowledge those secrets, then it's going to make me blind. Because I'm not willing to look at what's reality. So for me, I realized, I've already been through the stuff I've done in the last couple of years. So I've been through that, which is why I regained my sight, which is probably when my life started changing. But I realized, I have this complex that because what I did was so bad, I'm always trying to prove how good I am. I think it's like a self-righteous sort of complex. I think it's been such a battle, because what you did probably was something so worthless that now you're trying to prove how special you are. So you're defensive and I'm attacking. It's a fight, it's a fantastic fight. It's a fucking great fight. But, So my suggestion for you is stop fighting with me. Focus on what you want in your life. And you should probably focus on what you want in your life. Same as me, probably, instead of directly looking at the girl you like and trying to make her perfect, just forget about her and focus on the future. And if she doesn't fit into your mold of the person in the future, then ultimately it's not going to make you happy. Okay, so I'm fucking good, eh? I'm a PIMP. Spray my perfume. Fuck. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. These I'm Superman. My Achilles heel is other people ganging up against me. It's me versus the world. Try to help the world doesn't listen because they think I'm a freak, because I'm some sort of extreme introvert. The world is some sort of extreme extrovert, and introverts are just weird. So anyway, you know, I think the first real study of introversion, obviously back in the day in the Bible, they had like Moses and stuff, and they were characters, but then God was like, just be yourself. Like, it doesn't really matter what you are in the world. Like, as long as you love me, like, that's the most important thing. But like, as we develop, we learn things, and we actually want to create, like, we want to be creators. So Carl Jung was like the founder of like personality. He was an introvert, an INFJ like me. So basically our types are like they call us psychological gems, because we are the most in touch with people's psychologies. Probably because such outsiders, but they call us like square pegs in round holes, like we like the ultimate outsiders. Like, you get other introverts that are quiet, but they still fit in. But like, we like the most social introverts, but the quietest, which makes us, because we're always around people, we always standing out. So basically our type is like possessed with understanding personality. Obviously because we feel different, so something we're trying to overcome. So Carl Jung was an INFJ. So was Jesus. So was Nelson Mandela. So was Oprah. Martin Luther King. Abraham Lincoln. Daniel Day-Lewis. Keanu Reeves. So anyway, so Carl Jung was like the founder of personality, and he was like diving like deep into like the unconscious mind, and he like created like the Myers-Briggs. So he like laid the foundation of like personality, and like over the years people have trying to figure it out. Like, no one's figured it out. Nobody's figured it out. It's probably the most important question in history. People think personality is not that big, but like, actually, if you think about humans being social creatures, personality is like the biggest question in the universe. So people have been talking about it for a long time now, like the East versus the West. Like, even the meditators have been focusing like more outside focus versus inside, and no one's come to an answer. I mean, the person who's like taking the forefront of the introversion and studying extroversion is Susan Cain. So I don't know if you've read Susan Cain. She wrote the book Quiet, in a World That Can't Stop Talking. So I actually should contact her. Anyway, so I think I found the answer. So basically, I'm not trying to prove how good I am. You know, obviously you can go. I suggest you go find Prince Charming somewhere. You know, if you want to be with me, like I really am open to like conversation or whatever. But like, I'm a Capricorn, okay? And I'm born on the 15th of January, okay? In the last year of the tiger. So Jesus was also born in the year of the tiger. The dragon. So I'm in the last year of the dragon, and I'm on the 15th of January is known as the most, people that are born on the 15th of January are known as the most spiritual people. They're also known as the most miserable people because they don't fit in with the world, but they're deeply in tune with themselves. And Capricorns, like a textbook Capricorn, is known to be the leader of the group because they're the first in the month. And what that means is that they are the most in touch with the unconscious mind than any other. And an INFJ is known to be in touch with the unconscious mind more than any other type. So basically, I'm the most in touch with the unconscious mind than probably anyone existing on the planet, or has ever even existed. So anyway, I think I found the answer to unite the introversion and the extroversion. And from that unification comes understanding and choice. So I don't know what the date is today. I think it's like the 26th of August. So it's a pretty big day. You know, it's a pretty big day. It's a pretty big day. It's a pretty big day. It's a pretty big day today. It's a pretty big day. Pretty big moment right now. First person in the history of the universe paralleled over to have discovered the theory of personality. Stephen Hawking's like the theory of everything. It's like science, universe, life, and everything, but like the missing piece is personality, because the universe has a personality. And that's why he got motor neuron disease, because his sociology was so out of whack. The emotions in his brain was so out of whack that he couldn't figure it out. So I suppose I'm a pretty wealthy man right now. Maybe I was going for $100 million, but maybe I'm going to be the richest person ever living, controlling the minds of humanity. It's Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. The one is a genius, the other's insane. So if I'm the genius and the extrovert's insane, what does it mean? Extrovert's very social. In terms of like the inner psychology, they like have no inner psychology, so that they like in their minds they're like insane. And introverts are like, they're not fun at all. They're just like boring. Not boring. They're not fun. They're they're lonely.